Hello, my name is Simon. I run explosiveaction.com and I've decided to start doing some YouTube videos, and as you can see, this is my DVD collection, Blu-ray collection. I only started that about 18 months ago. This is the videos that I've always had a few, picked up ex-rentals. I've started getting a few Palace explosives, City of the Living Dead, Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. I'll be back with more detailed videos soon. Which I immediately did with collection overviews, pickups, more collection overviews, and more pickups. Looking at specific collections. And this is how things went for 8 years, until... If you've only got interest in movies, then it's time to stop the video now, and I thank you for watching, but I have decided to give a go to doing a record update. The metal reviews did very well. People seemed to really enjoy seeing my CDs, tapes and vinyl as much as they did DVDs and Blu-rays, so I kept doing them. But another change was coming. Hello, Simon here, Explosive Action, doing a metal update in front of the camera. I have never done an in front of the camera update before. And I thought, why not? We're in isolation, we're doing things a bit different. Let's give this one a try. I got more and more comfortable speaking to camera, showing my face on camera, talking about albums, talking about demos, talking about movies, doing my room tours. People seem to really like seeing everyone else's collections. But I wanted to leave the house sometime.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 goes to...
As we emerged from the pandemic, I started to go to the shops and take you along with me. We went to record stores, we went to video stores. We spun records and I took them home to show you. But I started wanting to do things a little bit bigger.
Good morning, gentlemen. I see that you're all here. You're about to see something different.
I want them terminated.
My Philippine Soldiers documentary took 6 months to make. I started interviewing authors about their books on Sci-Fi Channel movies, going into detail about the films. And it all started in the garage with an iPhone and a love for action films. And here we are 13 years later, and I think you can agree that the channel has changed just a little bit over those years, including getting rid of that potato cam and actually starting to put my face on camera, which I've been doing for a few years now. And as well as that, diversifying from just talking about movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, talking about my metal, LPs, CDs, cassettes. So yeah, it's been a bit of a change over the years, but here we are, 5,000 subscribers. Absolute insanity. Nothing I ever thought would ever happen. It's definitely had a few sort of bumps, bumping up, I should say, over the years. If you look at this chart, it was all fairly smooth for a while, but then you can sort of see where I appeared on camera for the first time and then started talking about metal stuff as well and brought in different subscribers. That's when it all kind of took off. And then, you know, that was interesting getting to meet all different kinds of people. I'd known and been talking with a lot of the early movie YouTubers back in 2011, 12, 13. We had a bit of a clique here in Australia, had a few guys. I knew some of the American guys, some of the European guys, the British guys, Canadian guys. Some of them are still going, some of them are no longer still going. That was always good fun back in the early sort of horror community, horror DVD community, and everybody collectively going through the Blu-rays, and then some people are onto the 4Ks now, and VHS having a bit of a revival, all going through picking up VHS for 50 cents to lamenting the fact that VHS are now $500. So it depends what you find. And then, yeah, getting into kind of the metal community as well. Meeting a lot of cool guys in that community and a few cool girls as well. Joining up with the Heavy Metallurgy recently and contributing reviews for that channel. So it's been a bit of an interesting ride, I got to say, and it's all thanks to you guys for watching and subscribing and commenting and just keeping it interesting and keeping me wanting to keep doing these things. So thank you very much. And to say thank you very much, I'm going to be having a little competition. It's nothing too grand. So because I'm speaking to potentially 2 different audiences, to make it simpler, we're going to have one prize. I'm not going to be sending a bulk load of movies or a bulk load of LPs or anything like that. It's going to be a gift card. I haven't decided, or I'm not particularly wedded to where the gift card is from. Perhaps that can be worked out with the winner. But these are some suggestions for places that movies and metal can both come from. The value of the gift card will be $5,000. No, hang on. I left off the decimal place. $50. 50.00 because 5,000 subscribers. And I'm not rich enough to give you $5,000. I got to buy records and movies with that money. So yeah, not the most original prize, but it fixes a few problems. One, 95% of my subscribers, according to analytics, are in the States. Postage to the States is currently outrageous from Australia. And I don't have to worry about somebody who likes metal receiving a bunch of movies or vice versa. You can choose what you do with your prize. And $50, 5,000. It kind of made sense to me. So because my channel is both about films and it is about music, specifically metal in my case, the contest is going to be about both. So I hope that both things interest you in some way or another. And that's why I'm expanding it to music, because I don't want to try and pigeonhole and say this is open to people that like horror movies and death metal, because I know that's going to restrict a few people. That's fine. So everyone likes movies and everyone likes music. I think we can have a contest out of this one. What we're going to do is 3 questions. They're pretty straightforward questions, and I would love to see video responses, but comments are fine as well. A video response is worth 2 entries. A comment is worth 1 entry. Also, it's October, it's Halloween, so let's keep this something related to horror. Why not? Horror, metal, it's a great combination. Horror and music, I know there's plenty of non-metal things that relate to horror, so I think we should be open to most people with this one. So question number 1, this is an easy one. Should be straightforward for most people. Question is, show me or put in the comments an album about movies. Straightforward. And this is an easy one. I'm just going to eliminate from everyone's entries. Necrophagia, Cannibal Holocaust. You see what I'm getting at here? Easy one. Necrophagia, death metal band, horror themed band. The EP is called Cannibal Holocaust. One of the most notorious 70s and most gory cannibal horror films that's ever been made. This whole EP is about, well, at least the first song on that EP is about that movie, Cannibal Holocaust, and then we've got a couple other tracks on here. It Lives in the Woods, it's slasher themed, and Chainsaw Lust is obviously very horror related, though it's a tribute to Euronymous. But anyway, Cannibal Holocaust itself is the song I'm talking about here from this EP. Yeah, this would be a suitable entry for the first question. Show me or comment about an album that's about movies. Question number 2, a song or an album that makes you want to watch a movie. This one I thought about for a bit, and then it really dawned on me what I was thinking about. There's actually a couple of options on this album, but Hypocrisy, Taste of Extreme Divinity, one of their better new albums actually. There's a couple of tracks on here that would fit this, but the one I'm going with is the third track, Solar Empire. And if you dig into the lyrics, which I'm going to put here, this is just literally talking about Stargate. It's talking about the whole concept of the alien race that inhabit human bodies and go around the stars. That's what Solar Empire is all about. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, man, I need to watch Stargate again. So, this is a nice pair. This album, or at least that song, and the film Stargate. So, that's the second question. What is a song or an album that makes you want to watch a movie? And the third question, we flip that one on its head. What's a movie that once you're done watching, makes you want to put on an album? This one gets me every time. And it's not a particularly great movie, but it is just... This is one of those ones that makes me... I want to put it on because of all the damn sound samples that albums have pulled from for this movie. Now, The Exorcist is like my favourite film of all time, but in this set is The Exorcist 2. Not my favourite film of all time. But every time I do watch that, the amount of sound samples that trigger in my brain, I very, very quickly have to listen to Nile and Amongst the Catacombs of Nefer and Ka. I mean, So much of the samples in here are from Exorcist 2. I think there might be stuff from Exorcist 1 as well. But it's just one of those things that every time I watch that movie, I have to put on that album. So, the third question. What's a movie that you watch that makes you want to put on an album? So pretty straightforward, isn't it? I'll go through them again. I'll also put it down in the comments. An album about a movie. Easy. An album or a song that makes you want to watch a movie. And thirdly, a movie that makes you want to listen to an album or a song. It's very, very simple. They are the three questions. Please show or comment the answers to that. At least one movie, at least one entry per question. You know what I'm saying. But feel free to talk about 5 movies that have horror themes in them. Albums that have horror movies in them. Like, there's millions to choose from there. Feel free to expand this. You don't just need to do 3 things. You can do 20. It's up to you. I would love to see as many as possible. So, yeah. Video response, 2 entries. Comments, 1 entry. Because it's Halloween, let's just go till Halloween. So, yeah, 2-ish weeks or so. I'm sure that's enough time. Get a video out. Very short video. Should only take 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Or a comment. Very much appreciated. And remember the prize. The deluxe prize. It's not so deluxe, but yeah, it's what I'm giving away. It's $50 gift card to possibly one of these places, but we can discuss that, whoever the winner is. Only one prize. It's just the grand prize winner. We'll draw it from a hat or something else hilarious, whatever I have laying around. I might even go to the effort of printing everything out, go through them one by one. We will see how this goes, but the entries will close on the 31st of October, Australian time, so don't leave it to the last second. And sometime very early November, very, very first few days of November, we will do the unveiling video. Now, as for your entries, regardless if you're doing a video or a comment entry, please put a comment in this video so I can find it. Link to your video, or just say, hey Simon, I did a video, go to my channel, whatever, or just put your bullet points 1, 2, 3 as your entry. That's it. Put them into this video. I do not trust YouTube and hashtags and notifications to work. Just put them all, comments, into this video. If for some reason that doesn't work, people do have issues with comments sometimes, hit me up on Instagram, Explosive Action, just drop me a message, easy done. And yeah, would love to see some entries. Absolutely love to see video entries, but comment entries are fine as well. It will all go into the hat. And yeah, the way I'll do it, I guess, is video entries. I'll just print them out twice. I don't know, we'll work that out on the day, but it'll be fair, it'll be done fine. Thanks very much for being a subscriber. That's the other thing you got to do, if I didn't already say that. And for sticking with me. Some of you have been here for a few days. Some of you have been here for the entire 13 years. And that's just amazing to me. So many other YouTubers that I used to watch have gone. Some are still going. But, you know, a lot of the early horror YouTubers, for example, yeah, not as many around as there used to be. But some of the big ones are still there, and that keeps me happy. So, anyway, you got to the 31st. If you've got any questions about it, drop them in the comments as well, hit me up, whatever, but should be clear. Anyway, that's it for the contest, and good luck, everybody. We will see you all at the end of the month. Thanks for watching. See you next time.